Hi, I wanted to talk about the book that really helped me and my boyfriend. We just couldn't get through. We just argued and argued, and he just brought some new girls all the time. And the book is called No Age for Couples, um, by Dr. Pusslip. Yeah, by Dr. Pusslip. It's really enlightening book. And I would like to recommend it to every couple that struggles. Honestly, he was bringing 10, 20 girls a week. Now he brings 2, 3, and I'm learning to be okay with it, because that's what it teaches, to be okay when your partner improves.
I really can't recommend enough the book No Age for Couples by Dr. Pusslip. It really has made such a difference to my relationship. Prior to the book, she would sometimes go out for weeks and months and I wouldn't hear anything from her. Thanks to us sitting down and reading the book together, now she may only disappear for a few days or a week or two at a time, and I find that really helpful.
He told me before that he's gonna have threesome, but he's gonna leave me behind. So basically, he's gonna just have sex with the other person, but leave me behind. So I was the third wheel, but I, at the same time, wasn't the third wheel. So at least now he improved, and we do have threesome, and I am the third wheel. So I couldn't be happier.
Sometimes I'd be sound asleep and she'd bring one or two guys home with her, and we only have a double bed. It would be a real struggle for me to try and sleep and just constantly be elbowed in the back or kneed in the back by one of the guys or her as they're doing things while I'm trying to sleep. Now, thankfully, she just brings one guy back, and not so often, so I do get some peaceful night's sleep.
It's all thanks to this new book, No Age for Couples. Dr. Puslip was absolutely genius in what he wrote. He wrote that I have to shave, and I had no idea. I thought it's okay to grow hair. I mean, we live in the age of equality, so I thought having a pretty long hair everywhere is okay. But since I started shaving, my boyfriend started to show more interest in me, and you know, that's equality too, right?
Prior to reading the book, she used to have this strange fetish with causing these huge arguments and then beating on me. Sometimes she'd punch me in the face, sometimes she'd slap me, sometimes she would scratch me and call me all the names under the sun. Thankfully now, she just tends to just strangle me every so often, and kind of in a loving way, I think, since she's read the book. It's made such a real difference to both of us.
Thanks to the book No Age for Couples, I learned how to forgive or actually accept or even loathe the fact that my partner goes away for a few weeks and I have no idea where he goes. But it's such an improvement, because before he went for months and I would just have no clue where he is. Now it's just weeks, so I really have nothing to complain about.
Fairly often, she used to reference me by using the C word. Either she'd call me that to my face or she'd use that in messages. Thankfully now, she's really calmed down with that, and now she just calls me a dickhead or a wanker. So much nicer than the C word. I'm really pleased with the progress that she's made.
We used to argue all the time. And thanks to the book called No Age for Couples by Dr. Pusslip, uh, I know that I just have to say yes to whatever he says. I mean, whatever he says. I just have to have no opinion. And that works. That really works, girls. So I really recommend you to read that book.
Oftentimes when we went out together, if we went to say a pub or something, if there was a cute guy she liked, she would always go over and ask for his number. Now she's much more respectful. She waits until I've gone to the toilet or gone to pay the bill, something like that, and then sneakily she'll go and ask for his number. And I think that's very kind of her. She's really matured in that way.
Thanks to the book No Age for Couples by Dr. Pusslip, um, I kind of got rid of TV that, I'm not gonna lie, that took place in our place. He used to beat me on daily basis. He used to hit me, kick me, and all that stuff. Now he punches me in the face just 2-3 times a week. And I'm just like newborn. I'm so happy. It's just, I feel finally like a woman. That's really supporting women's rights. Thanks to the Dr. Pusslip and his new age book, No Age for Couples. Um, Before I thought that I had rights to say no when he asked me for the oral. And I was just stupidly thinking that as a woman I have a right to say no. I don't know, I was out of my mind obviously. Now, whenever he requests it, I just do it, whether I want it or not. And he treats me better. He brings me flowers sometimes, you know? So it's worth it. Read that book. Thanks to that book, um, No Age for Couples by Dr. Pusslip, um, we learned that we do not have to have morals as a couple. You know, everybody has different idea about morals, you know. So before I was like, yeah, let's stay faithful to each other and stuff like this. It was very self-righteous, you know. He doesn't have to be faithful for me if he doesn't want to, you know. It's his rights, you know. So I just learned that I have to let go of my ego and let him sleep with whoever he wants. And I'm at peace.